How's it going, guys? It's Chaff91 here with another My League rebuilding video, and today I'm going to be doing the Houston Rockets. Now the Rockets, they have Harden, and that's about it. So I'm honestly not sure who's going to be safe on this team. I don't even know about James Harden, to be honest. Harden, I'm really interested to see what I can get for him. At the same time, I'm not sure what his contract's like. His contract might be really good, and then I don't really want to give him up. So let's just check this out. So contract-wise, wrong one. Player contracts. Harden is at 26 mil, so it is a pretty sizable contract. Next year, we're losing Nene, and that's it, of decent players at least. So let's check out free agency. Can't pick anyone up. So first off, let's check out our staff. Let's get a better CFO. Grab this guy. Assistant GM, let's get a better assistant as well. We'll grab him. Head coach, we'll stick with Mike D'Antoni, that's fine. Assistant coach, we do need a better assistant coach. Hill is not interested. What about Nelson? Head scout, let's get a better scout in. Grab that guy for 4 years. And trainer, he can stay. So let's just do it. Let's see what Harden and 2 first rounders are like. Yeah, there's no real. I guess Clint Capella would be a good player as well, but you can pick up Joel Embiid, Jimmy Butler, Isaiah Thomas is kind of cool. I don't know if I really want to take the team that way, but you've got to remember that we've got 3 years on Harden's contract, so we want to keep. I mean, Kemba's alright, but it's a fair old drop. Chris Tapps is kind of cool. Paul George, pretty cool as well. DeMar DeRozan, Devin Booker and Eric Bledsoe, Damian Lillard. That's kind of cool. Clay and Draymond. Oh my god. But that would give him like an amazing big three. That would just be way too much. What about instead then of the first, I'd chuck up Clint Capella and a first, because Clint Capella should have some decent trade value, although it doesn't look like there is right there. Yeah, same sort of trades. That's alright, so we're not going to trade James Harden. It's not going to happen. Let's see, can I get a pick for this guy? Nope. Can I get a pick for this guy? No one wants to trade anything. Anything pick for this guy? No, I don't want to give up a pick as well. I just want to see if I can get any picks straight up. No. Alright, so there's a few players here with very, very low contracts. I can get a pick for this one. Perfect. Let's take that pick. I'll take any picks I can get. That guy we couldn't. That guy they won't trade. That guy... no, doesn't look like it. Brown. Anyone want to give me anything? We can get Jose Calderon, but it's for 1 year. Not really interested in 1 year deals, unless they're like super amazing. No, so nothing really there. So let's try to grab a couple of players before we go into free agency. So can I pick up Tony Allen or something cheap? Nene is not horrible, given that he's a 1 year contract. And I don't really want either of those players, to be honest. So, Nene, you're nice to have, but I'm going to get rid of you. And the other one I want to grab is Lukumba Amute from the Clippers. Pretty cheap contract. He's a 1 year contract, so kind of annoying. And I'm not giving you up that much. I'll give you Sam Decker straight up. Probably overpaid, but that's fine. So then trade finder wise, so we've got these 4 guys who are on pretty cheap contracts. Can I get a pick for this guy? I can get Willie Reed, but he's going to decline that contract. Mine's alright. Anyone want to give me any picks? Doesn't look like it. So, wait, here we go. We get a pick. Perfect. That's what I want. Keep on, give me all those second rounders, that's fine. I'll take all the second rounders, we'll build them all up together and slowly get some better picks out of them. Anything here? Brandon Bass, he's on a 1 year contract. Yeah, not really... All these guys are pretty much on 1-year contracts. I don't want 1-year contracts. I mean, that's kind of cool, but... Okay, perfect. Another... we get another second rounder. I'm going to keep on taking these second rounders. If they're going to throw them to me, if they're just going to give them to me, I'll take them. So, anyone want to give me a second rounder for this guy? Okay, finally, we don't get a second rounder. Let's trade for that guy, just so that we minimize how much of a contract we have to release to free agency. Because what I'm going to do is release these guys to free agency. So can I get a cheaper contract? Oh, wow, okay, and a second rounder as well. These guys are just piling up second rounders for me. All these really cheap, crappy players. I'm pretty happy with it, to be honest. Anyone else want to throw me some second rounders at all? No, okay. So, are these guys all the cheapest? Jason Perry, I'm sorry, but you're going to go as well. For a cheap contract. These ones are all good. Okay, so... Is there anyone else that's really cheap? Our team as well. There's Harold, but he's really young. Okay, that's probably the only ones that we want to get rid of. So, let's drop a few players here. Release, release, release. Oh, that's right, I can only release 2 at a time. God, thanks. Jared Solinger, he only wants a 1-year deal, but I'll take that. Terrence Jones doesn't want to come. What about Yi? Flat team option. Perfect. Alright, let's keep dropping these players now. So release and release. And let's go into free agency. Alright, Jack, that sounds cool. Can I get you onto the team? You might not want to come, to be honest. 6 point, give you 1 year with the team option. He declines. Okay, so he's not coming onto the team. Point guard wise, I will pick up Mario Chalmers, flat team option. And I would also, Stucky, really play the shooting guard though. I'll pick up JJ Hickson, flat team option, and then we've got one other guy as well still to drop. Release him to the free agency, and free agent wise, I'll pick up, I guess, Rodney Stucky. Perfect. So we get a few better players onto the team. Now we need to actually make some trades. So Lou Will, Eric Gordon, one of you guys are going to go. Probably both, to be honest, are going to go. But let's see what we can get for Lou Will. And a first, if 2K would load for me. Avery Bradley's kind of cool. Anything crazy that they want to throw at me? Nothing really crazy that they want to throw at me. Wow, Ryan Anderson, you're going to go up with Eric Gordon here. Let's see if we can get something crazy now because we're going to have lots of contracts. Wow, no. Okay, what about with Lou Will instead? Lou Will going up with him. Can I get anyone now? Wow, they don't want to throw anything decent at me. Okay, this is going to be... might be a bit trickier than I was expecting it to be. I was sort of thinking that we'd be able to get some decent trades here. I know that they're only 2-star value, but I really thought that something better would come up, so I guess I'm going to have to try make some trades. I'm going to just throw out a whole bunch of trades and see who takes up on them. So I'll come back to you guys once we've got our sort of first big trade. Alright guys, we get our first decent trade done here. We did have to give up a first rounder, a couple of decent-ish players. So we traded away Eric Gordon and Mario Chalmers, first rounder, and 3 seconds. We picked up Kemba Walker. So Kemba's the main piece there. We got some other guy as well, but he's worth nothing. So we're going to release him, and we're actually going to pick up someone better. I'll pick up Jarrett Jack. He's making up. He's once too much. Don't really want to sign Andre Miller because he's going to go next year, but we'll sign him to 4 years. So we get a player back, which is nice. But yeah, we get Kemba onto the team, so that's a pretty nice piece to set up this team alongside James Harden. Now, one thing I forgot to do as well is to check out how Harden moves. So Harden can play the small forward position. You can either play shooting guard or small forward. So we're going to keep on making some more moves, try to figure out what we can do next, because we still need a lot more pieces. We've got a lot of mid to high 70s, but no, not a whole lot of 80s. So we'll come back to you guys once we figured out our next trade. Alright guys, this is the sort of trade that I've been trying to find. We're going to trade Rodney Stuckey, Ryan Anderson, both the, well, Ryan Anderson's the big contract here, but in a second rounder, we're picking up DeAndre Jordan and Brennan Bass. Brennan Bass isn't a factor in this trade, it is all about DeAndre here. I'm going to flip him there. Now I just want to see what we could pull for DeAndre Jordan and maybe like 2 firsts, because if we can get something amazing, I would definitely trade him away. But it would have to be absolutely amazing trade, and that was not what I was expecting. I was definitely expecting something a lot better. So what about DeAndre alongside someone who's young on our team? I guess Capella. I mean, Capella's a pretty nice player as well. So he has... Wow, they do not value Capella very high, do they? Definitely was expecting him to be valued a lot higher. I mean, we can get Andre Drummond, who's on a 4-year contract rather than the 1, but I'm not interested in giving up Capella for that. Yeah, wow. That is that is not what I was expecting. What about with Jared? He's got an okay overall. He's still only 2 stars. Wow. Was not expecting that. Yeah, nothing really coming up for those. So what about just DeAndre by himself? With nothing else, just DeAndre straight up. What sort of trade could I get for DeAndre? Because I was sort of expecting that he'd be a bit of a value piece for some teams, but no one here is really interested, it's looking like. So I might end up just keeping him on the team, unless something amazing comes up. But no, nothing's coming up. So I'm going to keep on making some more trades. We've got now, I guess Capella could play power forward or center, so we do have our starting 5 sort of sorted. It's still not... I feel like we're still missing a piece, so I'm going to keep making some more moves, try get someone better into the team, and I'll come back to you guys if we have something big. Alright guys, we're here with our next trade. It's pretty... I don't know, I feel like we might have overpaid a fair bit here. So we picked up Chris Middleton onto our team. We traded away Trevor Ariza, traded away Lou Will as well, a couple of firsts. So we gave up a fair bit. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about it. We're going to move him to a small forward so he can play that position. Right now, let's just check out where we're at. So, point guard, we have our starter, no backup. Shooting guard, we have our starter, we have a backup and our reserve. Small forward, we have our starter, backup and reserve, which, to be honest, we could trade one of these 2 guys away. Power forward, we have our starter and backup, but we have no center, so really we have... we probably have our starter for... I don't know if we have our starter for power forward, to be honest. Power forward position's an interesting one. We don't really have that great of a player. I mean, Clint Capela's good. He's an 81 overall. DeAndre then at center. So I guess we have an okay power forward position. No backup center. There's a lot of gaps still to fill on this team. So I'm going to keep on making some more moves. I'll come back to you guys once I've either figured out some big deals, or else I'll come back to you once we've figured out all our deals. See you soon. Alright, so it's probably not that big of a trade, but I'm going to trade away DeAndre Jordan, Troy Williams, and a second rounder, and we're going to pick up Hassan Whiteside, because he has a longer contract here. So he's got 3 years plus a player. DeAndre's only 2 years plus a player. Both guys probably would decline anyway, but now we've got a slightly better center on the team. I just want to throw him up, see if anything comes up, and I'm sort of guessing it's probably going to be like DeAndre, where nothing really came up. There's some pretty mediocre ones, like, I mean, Andre Drummond, but not really that great. Yeah, nothing really amazing comes up, which I find really weird. I would have thought that some better trades would have come up, to be honest. But we could try throw him up with, like, maybe Jared Sullinger, who's got a touch more of a contract on his behalf. See if anything comes up, but no, nothing really comes up. So I'm going to keep on making some more trades, see if I can find anything better, and I'll come back to you guys soon. Alright guys, so I've been sitting here, I've been making a lot of trades, or I've been trying to find a lot of trades, and I managed to trade for Eric Bledsoe. I got rid of Vucevic to do it, and I found this one. Eric Bledsoe and Derek Jones Jr. for Draymond Green and Damian Jones. Now this would give them, sure, another point guard, but he would be coming off the bench. They would lose their power forward, which I'm mostly happy with. So, as much as it's going to set me back a bit, I'm going to do this. Now, there's two things here. One is, I can move Draymond to a small forward and he goes to an 89 overall, or an 88. But I already have Chris Middleton. So I think what I want to do here is probably move Chris Middleton now, because I have that small forward position. You can see here, this is our starting lineup. The only piece we are missing is power forward. We do have Clint Capella, who's an 81 overall. So he's a serviceable power forward there. But if I could get something better, I would take it. Now that's kind of cool for Avery Bradley, but I mean, he's only 2 years on his contract. We do get Amir Johnson, but he's only the 1 year contract. Ooh, Chris Bosh. Do I have to give up Cody Zeller though? Not sure about that one. Three's interesting to me. Julius Randle's kind of cool, but he wouldn't be a starter for me, and probably too much of an immediate drop. Hal, you're a 1 year contract, you probably decline. Yeah, this one's an interesting one. We are 4.74 mil off. That's why we're giving Cody Zeller, because we don't have the money to give from anyone else. So Cody Zeller, and then they're basically just saying give us the lowest contract, I'm assuming. But could we get someone half decent? So Justice Winslow's contract is too much. Only just. So anyone below Justice Winslow we could take. Maybe we could try take Magruder off their hands. Babbitt, no, I'm not giving you. And Gomez. How many picks? No, I gave up all my picks. Will they give me an alternative? No, I'm not giving you Willie and Gomez. I would give you Millsap. There for Wayne Ellington? No, not doing that either. I'd give you Damian Jones for Luke Babbitt. Damn. I would also give you Marcelo for Williams. Okay. I don't value any of these players on my team. What about Andre Miller? Okay, you do value Andre Miller. McGruger. And then what if we got... I don't think it's gonna work. I really want to I really want to get rid of him. I would love to do this trade, but this will set me back at... Wait, let me just look at my position. So if I got rid of him, my power forward, small forward, I'm okay because I've got a starter and a reserve, a bench and a reserve. So power forward, I would be bringing in a new starter, have my backup, and then Zubac would go to reserve, and then I just need to get a new reserve center. So it's actually not that bad to give up Cody Zeller along with Chris Middleton to get this Chris Bosh trade. So let me actually just put up then Chris Middleton with Cody Zeller to see what trades people present me. Because if there's something better, like that's kind of cool, but I would that's a real more long-term perspective. Paul Millsap's kind of cool. I can move him to small forward. Goes up to an 87, but we already have Draymond now, so we don't need that. There's not too much. Ooh, Andre Drummond's a nice one. To be honest, I'd prefer him probably over Chris Bosh. I know Chris Bosh is 86 overall there, but he's 32, whereas Andre Drummond's only 23 and on a 4-year contract. I will do this one, to be honest. So that means we just need to get a reserve power forward. So let's take that offer. Let's just see where our team's sitting, because we're so close. Wait, I have no backup. I thought I was close. We don't have a backup point guard. Okay, we're sort of close. We're a bit off. So we would go to power forward. So then we have strong starter and bench for both center and power forward, and then we just need to get it better off the bench. So I'm going to keep trying to make some more moves here. We're getting closer, but still more to do, so I'll come back to you guys once we're there. Alright guys, so I don't think I'm going to be able to do any more with our team. One thing I'm finding really weird is I'm trying to release these guys to free agency. As you can see, click it, nothing happens. I'm thinking I've actually released maybe too many players to free agency, because when I look at my player contracts and go to the bottom, I actually can't see of any of the extended ones. So yeah, I don't know if I've broken something, but I can't see who I have to pay in the future years, because I've dropped them from the team. Anyway, let's check out the coaching plan. It's not the greatest. One thing I do want to quickly do before we do that is switch that position, and hopefully that will help. We'll see. So, coaching plan. 10-man rotation. I don't think I want to utilize the bench that much. Let's go with 32. So, Kemba Walker, James Harden, Draymond Green, Andre Drummond, Hassan Whiteside, and then off the bench we've got Clint Capella, Pat Bev, Lukumba Amute, Willie Hernan Gomez. Zubac is not going to be there. It will be Andre Miller. So, yeah, I mean, this squad, the starting lineup is really nice. Got 280s then off the bench, 79, 77, and then a 74. So, I mean, the team's not horrible, but it's just, I feel like it needs that one extra piece. It needs that backup point guard for one thing, but we're going to go to the All-Star break. Hopefully our team can do well. Chemistry is jumping straight up, so let's let it simulate, and I'll come back to you guys. Alright guys, I know I was worried about this team, but we are going amazing. We're at the All-Star break, we're going 46-12. We're leading the conference, guys. Like, I don't know how we're doing so well. We're 6 games ahead of the Spurs. They're Parker, Kawhi, LA, Powell. They are alright. And then Golden State behind them. And then on the other side, we're 10 games ahead of the Milwaukee Bucks. They have Lou Will, they have Giannis, Parker, Greg Monroe, Ariza. Like, they got a few nice pieces. But we are leading the entire NBA. Let's check it out. James Harden out for 1 to 2 weeks. Great. Thanks for that. 23 points per game, 6 rebounds, 8 assists, 1.5 steals. Absolutely killing it. Backing him up, Kemba Walker, 20 points, 6 assists. Very nice. Hassan Whiteside getting that double-double, 14 and 11 rebounds. Andre Drummond also out day to day, but he also has a double-double, 14 and 10 rebounds. Clint Capella there, coming in as the reserve power forward, maybe starting at the moment with Andre out. 13 points, 7 rebounds. Draymond, 9 and 6 rebounds, 9 assists, 1.5 steals, 1.5 blocks. Zubac 8, and then really falls away. So we have a couple of injuries, nothing too crazy. Let's jump into the coaching plan. So we've got Kemba, James Harden, Draymond Green, Andre Drummond, and Hassan Whiteside. Then Capella, Beverly, Lukumba Amute, Willie Hernan Gomez, and Zubac wouldn't be playing. It should be Andre Miller. So the only piece there is the backup power forward, and I guess backup center, but backup point guard, is really the key one. Now, contract extension wise, we do have 2 players that are requiring a contract extension. But that being said, they're both they're not like they're players that are critical to this team. So let's just see if we can see anything for some of these players down at the bottom of our roster. Because if we can get someone just a bit better, I'd be happy to take it. As long as there's someone actually better though. Nothing really there for him. What about Andre Miller? Can I get someone who is younger but similar sort of overall? Because I don't like Andre Miller sitting at 40 years old. I feel like next season there's almost zero chance that he's going to come back. We could pick up Roman Felton, but he's 1 year. Michael's also 1 year, so is Muscala. All these guys, 1 year contracts. Do not want your 1 year contracts. Please, just can I have someone who's more than 1 year? No, I can't. But point guards, like if we just look at the point guards in the list, like Darren Williams would be an awesome one to pick up. But I don't want to give up like that much because that's our backup pieces there. What I would love to do, but they don't want to do, is give them someone like Andre Miller. They don't value him as much anymore. I feel like they valued him a bit more previously. What about that? So I don't want to do that part of it. What if I give you a second with it? And give you Walter. No, you don't want Walter. You don't want Marcelo. Oops. You don't want Miller either. What about Zubac? You don't want Zubac either. I don't want to give everyone else up. So it's tricky because there's some cheap contracts. The other one is Ty Lawson. Both these guys though are 1 years. That's one thing to remember. But like if we try run something similar here, so maybe no, they don't want Marcelo. They don't want Miller either. Do they want Zubac? No. And do they want? They don't want Udra either. Like. So we're not going to be able to figure anything out with them. And then we're sort of like get to a stage where the players are sort of getting at really low. So their player contracts aren't really worth that much and the actual overalls of the players aren't that great. So they're not really that valuable. So what about Udra for Eulis? And I give you a second rounder. Not giving you Pat for Barbosa. So like we get to this stage where I can't really give him anything else because everything else on my team is not really that touchable. So what about Yogi? I know he's on a 1 year contract as well. But what about him for Benno? Again, I'm not giving you Barbosa. I mean, I'm not taking Barbosa off your hands. You can have him. And they're not going to value anyone else. So again, can't really do anything there. TJ, but then we're sort of getting to a stage where Andre Miller's better anyway. So the best I would do is give up Miller because he's older. But they don't even want him anyway. So yeah, I'm stuck. There's not really anyone I can grab from other teams here to enhance the team. I could get Mario Chalmers and giving up Zubac. You have a center that you'd rather give me? Yeah, not really. A good one at least. So what if I gave you Andre Miller? And a second rounder. Yeah, no, they don't want to do that. That's fine. So, yeah, I don't think we're really going to be able to pick anyone else up here. As much as I don't really want to have Miller on my team, because he's probably going to retire next year, there's not really anyone else to pick up. So, we're just going to keep on moving. There's not really much else we can do. Let's actually just try go to the trade, to the extension deadline and see if we can get someone on, but I don't think I think it was both ineligible, so I do want to stop and okay, yeah, they're both ineligible, so there's no point in even doing that. So we're gonna go to the end of the year, guys. Hopefully we go well. I'll see you guys once we're there. Alright, so at the end of the season, Russell Westbrook is your MVP. 35 points, 11 rebounds, or 12 rebounds, 12 assists, 1.5 steals, half a block. He just went absolutely off this year. Joel Embiid, Rookie of the Year, 20 points, 9 rebounds. Very nice stats for a rookie, 2.5 blocks as well. Eric Bledsoe was your 6th man over in the Golden State Warriors. 17 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists. That team's going to be interesting. DeAndre Jordan we also traded away Eric Bledsoe, and we've traded away DeAndre Jordan. Gets defensive player, 11 points, 15 rebounds, 2.5 blocks. Not really that fantastic. I don't know how we won that. Most improved goes to Nikola Jokic, 17 points, 12 rebounds, 7 assists, 1.5 block. And Spurs, second in the conference, 59-23 as Greg Popovich wins Coach of the Year. That's interesting. All right, let's check out the teams here. Kawhi is injured. Interesting for them. Did we get anyone on any of the teams? Blake is injured. Kevin Love is injured at the moment. Not looking like we have anyone on any teams though. Kawhi injured. Rajon Rondo gets all defensive second, and Jeremy Lin. That's weird. Okay, so no one on any of those teams. I don't think we had any rookies that I can think of. No. We might have, but I can't think of anyone that we had. So, we get no one on any teams. Let's check this out. We were first in the conference, guys. 63-19. We had a good first half. We backed it up with a good second half. So, let's check out where we stood. We're 4 games ahead of the Spurs. They have Kawhi out at the moment. They have an okay team. I don't know how they got Coach of the Year. We should have won it. And then on the other side, we were 9 games ahead of the Raptors. They have what they have. They have the 2. They have Valanciunas and Ibaka. Ibaka's not even starting over Patterson. Like, it's a weird team. Anyway, stats on the year. James, oh my god, we got 2 injuries. Okay, anyway, we'll get to them. James Harden led the team, 24 points, 6 rebounds, 9 assists, 1.5 steals. Absolute killer for our team. Kemba Walker backing him up, 20 points, 6 assists. Son, how long are you out? Oh my god, he's probably gonna miss the entire finals. Oh, we're gonna have to do some reshuffling. 15 points per game, 10 rebounds. Andre Drummond with 13 and 10 rebounds, both getting a double-double. That's really nice. Clint Capella with 13 and 8 rebounds. Green with 9 and 6 rebounds, 9 assists, 1.5 steals, 1.5 blocks. Zubac, how long are you out? 6 to 8 as well. I'm pretty sure you're our reserve, so that's alright. And then really falls away. So let's check out a coaching plan for right now, and then we'll have to reshuffle our team, I think, at least. So we've got Kemba Walker, James Harden, Draymond Green, Andre Drummond, and Willie Hernan-Gomez, Clint Capella, Beverly, Luka Mbamute, Andre Miller, and Beno. Yeah, let's just do something here. So let's move Andre Drummond to a center. Then we can have these 2 starting. Oh, we're missing a... We got starter and backup. Starter. Ugh, yuck. We don't have a we don't have a very good backup power forward. Crap. That's annoying. Both of these guys are injured. Oh, that's so annoying. So, what's the lineup running with then, at the moment then? So we'd have a better starting lineup, which I'm happy with. We've got shooting guard, small forward, center, point guard, and another shooting guard. The alternative is a point guard. What happens if I move Luka Mbamute back to a power forward? No, I can't, because he's more forward off the bench. Ah. Yeah, I can't do that. I guess, unless Beverly, I think, can play small forward, as small as he is. He goes to a 77, stays in an 81. That will do it, actually. So then, our bench is Beverly, Willie Hernan-Gomez, Luka Mbamute, Drew Miller, and... Okay, yeah, so we still keep lineups then. Okay, lineup's not amazing, but can't help having 2 injuries. We're taking on the Timberwolves. They have Towns, they have Wiggins, they got Rubio, they got Levine, they got a pretty nice team. Gorgie Dang is out for the season for them, unfortunate. So let's simulate this game by game, because this team actually scares me as well as we went in the regular season without our full team. This sort of is a bit scary. Okay, we went in 6. We managed to get through. We're taking on the OKC Thunder. Alright, so who do the Thunder have? We've got the 2 injuries. Thunder, they have Taj Gibson out at the moment. They got Russell, they got Steven, they got Ennis, Oladipo, they got Trevor Booker, Ray Roberson. They got a good team. Let's simulate this game by game as well, because again, I'm a bit worried about this not full team. 3-1, 3-2. Do not blow a 3-0 lead. Come on, win it here. Do not go to a game 7. Oh my god. Oh, do we have any more? Oh wow. Are you serious? James Harden. Oh my god. Thunder, do you have any injuries? No, you've got Gibson back. Oh my god. Let me check my coaching plan. Give me 1 sec. Yeah, okay. So we're still running James Harden. Yeah, okay, so we're still running the same squad. I guess we're just gonna have to simulate with Simcast. And Golden State Warriors lost. So if we get through here, we're taking on the 7 seed Dallas, but that's only if we get through. We do kill them in that first quarter, but they sort of evened out in the second. We are winning still by about 10. Even at the third, so it's if they come back here in the fourth, but it's not looking like it. Okay, cool. So we almost blew a 3-0 lead, but we win it there in 7. And Toronto, oh my god, Cleveland lost it against the Bucks. Oh, the Bucks are 2 seed though, but the Chicago Bulls could get through, and they don't. So the Raptors, the 1 seed Raptors, get through. So we're taking on the 7 seed Mavs. Who do they have? And I don't think Hassan Whiteside and Zubac will be back for the finals, to be honest. We might actually not have them at all, which is very annoying. So the Mavs have Barnes as their leader. Wow. They've made it to the Western Conference Finals. We're going to simulate this game by game, but we shouldn't lose a game, but we lost the first game as we win it in 5. Okay. And we're taking on the 2 seed Bucks. Where are our injuries at? Pat Bev is injured. Come on. Beverly. 1 to 2 weeks. Yeah. They're going to miss it. Maybe if we go to like a game 7, they might come back at the very end, but they are going to miss the finals here. So, the Bucks. Bucks have Giannis. They have Jabari. They have Greg Monroe, Lou Will, Malcolm Brogdon, Reza. They got a pretty nice bunch of players there. Mike Beasley. I don't know how they're the 2 seed, to be honest, but let's simulate this game by game. They take the first. Of course they take the second. Far out. You are kidding me. Oh my god. How long are these guys injured for? Are they close? Day to day. Day to day, but he's negative 22 still. Oh my god. Alright, what's our coaching plan at? Yeah, so we've got just a normal lineup without those 2 guys in there. Yeah, he's Pat Bev's playing. Okay, I guess we're gonna have to simulate with Simcast. And whoa, we took him out in that first quarter. Backed it up in the second. As long as we can hold. Wow, they're 30 points behind. If they come back 30 points, they deserve to win the finals there. Alright, so we're going to a game 5. Are these guys back? Oh yeah. We have a team. Alright, let me fix up our positions. So, Drummond, you are back to a power forward. Yep.
Oh, Clint Capella's injured now. He's serious. God.
Okay, Lukenbar and Mute go back. Beverly go back. And... is that it? I think that was right. Point guard. Starter back up. Starter back up. Starter back up. Starter back up injured. Maybe I move one of these centers to power forward with him. Actually, there's up 2. I need that spread though. Starter back up and starter back up with whichever one they want to choose. The injury there. Okay, so let's simulate with Simcast again. Check this out. Hopefully we can win it here. Actually, let's just let me have a look. Rotation wise. So starters are all good, and then did we have? I didn't actually look at our backups. Yeah, no, I need a point guard, not a power forward. I can't move him in here, but that's fine. Oh, totally forgot to check that. So let's simulate again. Okay, we take the first. They take the second, but we're still in the lead. We do take the third, and we've got a fair old lead. Just whether we hold it or not. I think we will. Oh, actually no. They are bringing it right back, 22-15 right now in this quarter. We need to get some offense here. Oh my god, they're only 1 point behind. Oh, there is only 48 seconds. 3 points the difference. 1 point the difference. Okay, who just hit that? Who hit it? Walker hits the layup. Okay, that may have put us far enough ahead. Whether they hit the 3-pointer is a whole nother question. They don't. Alright, perfect. I'm assuming someone took a 3-pointer. Wallace took a medium jump shot, so even if he had hit it, they would have lost. Radio, choose whatever you want to do. I wouldn't have personally gone with that choice, but yeah. So no injury now. Capella's back, so that's good. So we can move. I guess Zubac. It doesn't actually really matter. May as well just leave him there. So we now have a better lineup again. So let's just double check. So we got Capella, shooting guard, small forward, center, and not a power forward. I need the point guard, Andre Miller. Just what I meant to do last time. Alright, so this would force us to a game 7 if we can make it. But that's if we can make it. So just double check. Do they have what's our rotation again? So we've got him. Yeah, okay, yeah. Alright, well, there's nothing much I can do, so we're gonna just simulate. Alright, we blew out that first quarter. They came back a little bit in the second. Oh, they took us in that third. We need to have a strong fourth quarter here. This is a close game. 3 points of difference with 3 minutes left. This is gonna be a close one. Oh my god, only a point of difference. Okay, less than a minute. 4 points in it. Come on. 17 seconds. 4 points. Who has the ball? Bucks just missed the shot. We have the ball. Alright, that's good. And we win it there in 4 points in it. Let's go back. We have game 7, guys. We might be able to do it. Let's just check out our lineup. Double check where we're at. We've got Kemba, we've got James Harden, we've got Draymond Green, Andre Drummond, Hassan Whiteside. And off the bench we've got Capella, Beverly, Lukenbar Mute, Willian Gomez, and not Zubac, but Andre Miller. 40-year-old Andre Miller. Potentially, maybe win a ring here, and then he'll probably retire. Retire a champion. We take him on. Game 7. Let's just check out the Bucks. Do they have any injuries? Injuries for the Bucks. John Henson is out for the season for him, but that's the only one. Everyone else is still healthy. So, come on. It's going to be one hell of a comeback if we can do this. If we can pull this off, this will be amazing. So, let's check it. Let's go. We win the first quarter. Nice. They win the second though. They are in the lead. They are blowing it out a bit right here. need to bring it back, reel it back in a bit. Yeah, it's 3 points of difference. Not horrible. You can still hold this. Can bring this in. It is very, very close right now. 4 minutes left. Oh, with 3 minutes left, we're up by 6. We can do this. We just need to hold it. Oh, minute 45, we're up by 10. Holy crap. I don't want to jinx myself, but we're up 13 with a minute 15 left. I feel like we've come back from a 3-0 lead. Holy crap, guys. We did it. We just bet the Milwaukee Bucks in 7 after being down 3-0, and we are the finals champions. We managed to get Andre Drummond back before the finals finish. And James Harden is your MVP. Probably injured. 87 overall. There's no way he's not injured. Oh my god. 27 points, 6 rebounds, 7 assists, 1 steal. Led the team, I imagine. Check out the final stats. I'm sure he has to be injured. Out for the season. Oh my god. I wonder how many games he played. Anyway, he led the team. Kemba Walker, 16 points, 6 assists. Andre Drummond, almost a double-double, 10 and 9.7 rebounds. Clint with 9 and 7. And Gomez with 8. Beverly with 8. Where Draymond with 8. Wow. Some low players. Hassan, you out? Hassan, are you out? 0 points. Are you serious? We have 2 injuries in that last game there. James Harden now for the season. No? What? How did Hassan have no points for the finals though? Doesn't make sense. Wait, what's going on? He definitely has points there. He definitely played. And in here though, he definitely doesn't. Yeah, okay. Whatever you want to do, 2K. Whatever you feel like doing. So, we ended up winning it here in year number 1, guys. Some pretty scary times there. There was a few Game 7s, but we managed to win it. So, that's how Rockets could have won it this year. Who knows what they'll do next year. But if you enjoyed, guys, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and comment. And I'll see you in the next season, hopefully winning back-to-back.